Oh, Arsenal nil, or should I say, Liverpool 1, Arsenal nil. And this is swagger jacking, right? This is straight jacking. This is, oh, you thought you were going to come to our home and do set piece and leave? Like, you thought you were going to come, score one set piece goal and just go away from here, smash and grab, get out of here. And they were like, all right, cool, watch this. When did Szoboszlai start scoring free kicks, for God's sake? And you know what? Of that free kick, yeah, today is the day, because I've been quiet. I've been quiet and I've been trying to allow myself to be gaslit, yeah? Zubimendi, yeah? Pre-season. Zubimendi, are you a false image? Or are you like just a, oh, give me Champions League and then you see what I can do? Because Zubimendi. I don't know. I don't understand. You're on fraud watch. That's just what it is. Zubimendi, you're on fraud watch because you gave that free kick away. And every time, like, if you are a high quality player that has awareness of everything that's happening, why are you giving a free kick away in that place? That close. If you were gonna foul him before he got there, bruv. Zubimendi, I don't understand. And the past couple games, yeah, Zubimendi has not done anything that I was aware of. The past couple games, Declan Rice has been the better pivot, the better midfielder in the pivot. So it's a case where I've just been, like, obviously gaslighting myself to think, all right, cool, he's doing things, maybe I'm just not paying attention. Bruv, everything Zubimendi was doing today, I didn't like it, man. His passes weren't connecting. His fouls, he wasn't winning the ball back so well. He just seems like he was getting bullied off the ball. Listen, at the moment, Partey, even Jorginho look better than what Zubimendi's giving us right now. And, bro, this is, welcome to the Premier League, bro. Welcome to the Premier League. There's not enough time. There's no time, bro. You're already on this shit. But hey, fair enough. Like, the whole game was not Zubimendi's fault. But, like, I hear the argument of Arteta, Wagwan, what were you doing? Right? Because why are you doing, because I can understand the argument of Merino replacing Odegaard, right? Because in the end, Merino is an attacking player for what it's worth. Like, his value to the team is in front of the goal. That's, since Merino has come into this team, that has been his value to the team. I hear it. But it's still a case where, bro, in a game like that, Merino was just so limited, and it was a very, some might say, tactical game where everyone was nullifying everyone, and there were just things. The only bright spark in the game was Madueke, and then when Eze came on, it was Eze, and then you're bringing on Dalman, you're not bringing on Ethan. Like, what is actually going on, bro? What is actually going on? What was this game today? What was this game today, right? Like, are you telling me, we have to accept that if Saka and Odegaard weren't injured, right? Saka and Odegaard would have started, which means that midfield. But I thought that's the point of Eze. What was the reason you couldn't just start Eze? Is it a case where you just only see Eze as a left winger? I thought you're this coach that believes in, like, signing multiple players that can play in multiple different positions, bro. This is the time to have players play in multiple positions, fam. You didn't have to change too much. You could have just done Eze for Odegaard. Simple. Eze for Odegaard. Why are you doing Merino for Odegaard for, bro? You really... So I can imagine in his head, at the end of the first half, when it was 0-0, that was probably his plan, and he was happy that went according to the plan he wanted, right? Where the game was controlled and they weren't having openings. Liverpool barely had a touch in our box. But, bro, they didn't need to. They didn't need to have a touch in our box. Why? Because they scored a set piece and they kept it moving. The same shit that we did to Old Trafford. Liverpool weren't good today. Arsenal were... I'm not even going to be like Man United and say we were better, bro. And it was just bro, that was a sick free kick, bro. Like, it was almost like that position that free kick was taken from, yeah, was in the right space for the ball to go up and over the wall and still have time to dip and come down to the point where, like, the keeper couldn't do nothing. Listen, there's nothing to say about that free kick. There was nothing the keeper could do. But it's just a case where, why does Liverpool have this thing in them? Just like last week when, like, they had Rio scoring the winner. It's like, why don't we have that thing in our team that just has the ability to just find a win from somewhere, regardless of what happens, bro? This is almost like, this is why we it's like we don't have the right to say winning difficultly, doing smash and grab, winning when you don't play well is signs of champions. It's almost like we don't have the right to say that yet. And why don't we, bro? We have bare, like, hashtag carrying your team on your back players, bro. Declan Rice was carrying his team on his back. What's his name? Zubimendi was carrying his team on his back, was the best player in Real Sociedad before he came. Eze, same thing. Gyökeres, same thing. And then I don't know, man. I'm just sad, man. Like, this is just I didn't imagine we're going to lose today. Like, look at all the hype of we've not lost to the top 16 in so long, and then boom, we lose today. Like, who even cares about that kind of record, bro? The only reason why that record mattered was because we used to get battered by these guys. But then now, it doesn't really matter, bro, because, okay, cool. If you say you're one of them, like you're better than them, bro, why do you care that none of them have been able to beat you, bro? This today just felt like pride goes before a fall. Like, if you talk too much, like, there's just too much talking, and like, bro, you need to be able to back it up. It's almost like I just saw why all these rival fans feel they can chat to us, because, bro, we've not won nothing, bro, but we talk so much. And yes, Mikel Arteta has given us a lot of things to be proud of and a lot of reasons to be able to talk a lot of stuff. He has. This is why we talk a lot. But like, fam, bro, like, fam, we need to be able to also make something happen out of nothing, bro. Like, obviously, if we got a free kick, we would have had Eze, Declan Rice to do it, right? But we didn't get no free kicks. Even our corners, bro. Why were these guys, bro? As much as Liverpool had a lot of tall guys there, bro, we also had a lot of tall guys, man. We have tall guys. Why weren't we winning? Why weren't we winning our duels, bro? We weren't clearly winning our duel. Is it just an Anfield thing? Is it just the Anfield situation? Is it just a case where just because it's Anfield, this is just, you can't come here and dominate just because it's Anfield? Is it just a case where we just need to pay even more respect to Anfield? And if you argue we need to pay more respect to Anfield, then that's what Arteta did, right? By being bare defensive. But like, fam, Liverpool just played their same team. Why did you... Obviously, we had injuries, but play the same team in the fact of play the same concept of the team. You weren't playing three defensive midfielders. As much as you can imagine you want to cope and say, because Mourinho has done more going forward. Bro, he's a DM. He's a centre midfielder at most, bro. He's a makeshift striker, and he's not a striker, bro. He's just a very good finisher, yeah? But he's not there. And then Gyökeres, you just showed this whole... Like, as much as we say it doesn't matter that Gyökeres is a flat-track bully, that Gyökeres will only shine against lesser teams. And, like, historically, his lesser teams that we've been poor against. Fam, it sucks to see him just not be effective, man. It sucks. And is it a case where if we had Havertz would have played? Because, fam... We've brought in 8 players. We can't exactly use any excuse of injuries because you've brought in 8 players. So why the hell are you starting Martinelli and Merino, bro? What's not the point of bringing in 8 players if you're going to start Martinelli and Merino? You might as well just put Nogard there. Like when City and Liverpool were doing title race. Like this is emotional reaction, right? So I don't care. I actually don't care, bro. When City were doing Liverpool, I'll be for real, bro. The games used to be end to end. Bass boss. Attack for attack, bro. But we were doing defense for defense. It's when we came to the title race that the games between the title challengers became some snowfest, stalemates, 1-0, 1-1, draw. Like some unexciting stuff, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that, like, there's just something, man. But obviously, I'm not going to overreact. It's just a case where this is just a life lesson, man. You can't be too freaking confident, bro. You can't be too confident that it borders on arrogance. I made a video talking about how I'm going to win. And I need to retract what I was saying. I was talking about how we'll be calling Zubimendi world class by the end of the season. Bro, the opposite is happening. I'm calling him fraud class, bro. What the hell? Zubimendi, you're just not... Zubimendi, you're not good, bro. Like, Zubimendi, you're just not good. I'm not seeing anything about you, Zubimendi, that I'm enjoying. Like, in preseason, you are false image, bro. You sold me dreams in preseason. You showed me that, bro, you're going to be breaking the lines. You're going to be doing assists. You're going to be doing some magic. I compared Zubimendi to Thiago Alcantara, for fuck's sake. Now I'm looking like an idiot, bruv. I don't even know. I don't know. Our defense was solid, bro. There was nothing anybody could do about that free kick, bro. So shout out Mosquera, shout out Calafiori as well. This was a very great game to see Calafiori doing some defensive stuff. I rate our defense. Our defense is so good, but there was nothing anybody could have done about that free kick. It's just one of them ones. It's just like that Declan Rice Real Madrid's second free kick. There's just nothing you could have done about it, bro. But that doesn't mean, like, that's not the only moments in the game. I'm not going to focus on some world-class free kick. But there are so many other things you could have done, bro. Which is, number one, don't concede the free kick in the first place, Zubimendi. Don't concede the free kick in the first place, bruv. And then let's score, man. Like, we talk about how their defense won't die. We're talking about Konate is not so good. Van Dijk is old as hell. Why? Why were they able to concede goals to Bournemouth and Newcastle, but they're not conceding goals to us, bro? Were they just more switched on? Is it just a case where there was some ego involved that, oh, these men have been chatting so much? Bro, like, what the hell, man? Like, I can't even talk about Wirtz, man. Because Wirtz, he didn't do nothing magical, but he didn't do anything wrong. Zubimendi didn't do nothing magical, and he did a lot of things wrong. Declan Rice was still the best midfielder, bro. And Madueke, bright side, Madueke looks like, yes, I love this guy. Madueke looks like Madueke Eze. Like, when I hope, yeah, I really hope that the next game, this game, fair enough, is gone, bro. It's a long season. It's a long season. Arteta, you need to do better, man. That's just all I'm gonna say. Like, there's no more case where you can talk about injuries. You've got in 8 players, bro. And as we saw, imagine if we didn't get Mosquera. Saliba out would have meant what? We'll now talk about what, trying to bring in Luis Kelly in and push Calafiori dead. It's good you brought in players. So you're covered. Saka out, no problem. This is why the only position, yeah, the only thing wrong that Mikel Arteta did with the lineup today was Merino, bro. There was no reason to put Merino, bro. There was literally no reason to put on Merino. There was no reason. Like, everybody predicted 11 comeback. Nobody imagined that Merino could have been involved in this game. Okay, Odegaard wasn't fit to start. Put Eze there and put Martinelli there, bro. Put Eze and Martinelli, like, what? But, I mean, it's happened now. Hopefully, he learns from this, and then we go again. Obviously, this is just one game. It's just game number 3. Man City have lost 2 games. Spurs also lost. Like, everybody has lost, except Liverpool, bro. Bro, so, like, Liverpool, hey, I mean, they're favorites. Everyone says they're favorites anyway. So, you guys can't say Liverpool are favorites for the league, but then also say Arsenal have to win the league. This is where you remind yourself that Mikel Arteta, there are 4 competitions, my guy. Mikel Arteta, there are 4 competitions, right? It's not Premier League or bust. There are 4 competitions. There are... Anyway, I'll leave it there. But, like, this was just poor. It was poor. And hopefully, this is the last time we see that kind of midfield ever again, bro. Hopefully, this is the last time I ever see that kind of midfield, bro. No matter what, bro. What's wrong with Madway and Nwaneri? And then you now brought on Dalman. Look at Dalman. Even when Dalman came on, what I saw was him trying to get a penalty, bro. Like, come on, man. You have to be more inventive than that. Your gimmick can't just be, I'm the guy that wins penalties, bro. Do better. Do better. Everyone just needs to do better. I didn't like the game, and like the game was meant to just end 0-0. But hey, this is football, man. This is the beauty of set pieces. This is the beauty of set pieces. It's things that you just hold your hands up and you just accept that, fam, ain't nothing I could have done. All right? It's just sad, man. It's just... It's sad. But anyway, we go again, bro. Season is long. There's bare games. There's bare competition. So please like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Thank you.